It's a new game. Here we go. We're checking out Vault of the Void. This was the most highly voted game on the Discord and the Game Suggestions forum. We have a place where you can go to vote for games, and this one picked up the most votes. So we're going to check it out, and let's see what Vault of the Void is all about. Let's dive in. I'm hoping there's a tutorial. There is indeed. Instruction for new players, first floor only. On a small modified map. All right, let's do it. Let's learn some things. Ooh. There appear to be some classes. The hidden. Cloaked in shadows, unseen. The hidden strikes without warning. We have a bleed deck. Okay, so decks are only 4 cards. That's very interesting. Oh, maybe we have 8 of them. We have 8 draw bloods, 8 evades. We have slash. Let's go bleed. We'll start with that. We have a starting spell. Okay, we got some things. All right, let's check it out. Love the map layout here. Hallway of the Lost, introduction floor. So we have a mob room here, and we have a mob room upgrade here. So these are standard combat encounters. After clearing this room, hey Zine! Oh, what did you think of it? You'll have a chance to upgrade a card, and then there's a bleed debuff. But if we go this way, we get a chest opportunity. Let's do this room. I don't know if we get Sanguine Shell or not, but we will see. Forsaken. Those who wander this domain for too long will inevitably become forsaken, one way or the other. These desperate souls have found this fate, a well-rounded fight, but you still must be wary of letting them buff their AP too many times. So we have a Dark Acolyte. I assume this is AP and this is number of actions maybe. A Void Enchantress and a Throat Cutter. Okay, and the Sanguine Shell was the fight reward. Lots of things along this top bar too. But we will see. All cards in Vault of the Void have an energy cost shown in the top left corner. You'll start each fight with 3 energy and gain 2 every turn. Oh, that's interesting. The color of the circle will denote what type of card it is. Red attack, blue ability, green buff. Drag a card from your hand now to play it. Okay, so we have for the throat, which applies bleed, I think 6 there. Can't quite see it. That may become a problem. Or we have 4 damage and add a silent shiv to hand. Let's, oh. So, okay, so this is doing 12 damage. Interesting. It looks like these 2 are attacking, so we'll start out like this. +1 energy for purging cards. Vault of the Void combat centers around the purging mechanic. Choosing which cards to play and which to purge for energy is key and keeps the combat moving quickly. Let's purge a card. Mouse over a card and hold down the right mouse button to purge a card from your hand, sending it to the discard pile and granting you 1 energy. Okay, so we don't need this many evades. Okay, so that gives us another energy. We're now up to 3 of 5, which seems like a lot. So I would say we do that, which gives us a silent shiv, which allows us to take this guy out and then 4 threat next turn. Do we know what threat does yet? All right, I think we save the rest of our resources. Energy and cards. Cards in your hand will never be discarded automatically, meaning you can carry them into the next turn. Also, your energy will carry across turns. It can often be a good idea to purge cards in your hand to set up a nice energy pool for next turn. Got it. It is now the enemy's turn to act. You can see an enemy intent on their card, and you can mouse over for more details. Their attack power is shown in the blue circle. Okay. Oh my. Well, that went away quickly. I didn't get to read all of that. To stop enemies reinforcing, you must fill the battle progress orb. Each enemy will add a different amount to the orb, and filling the orb 100% will stop creatures reinforcing. Happy New Year, Terry. Welcome to the stream. Zine. We'll see what I think about it. The battle progress orb is the rightmost orb on your threat stack. Mouse over an enemy to see how much they'll add to the orb. Oh, I see. Okay, so we can finish this one up by killing any of them. Oh, threat and blocking damage. Enemies inflict threat, which is added to your threat stack shown below. This is when you can play block cards to reduce your current threat. Block is played reactively after an enemy has attacked. If you have no threat, then played block is wasted. This usually means that during your first turn, you won't have to block at all. Any leftover threat when you end your turn will be removed from your hit points. Okay, so this is the turn where we need to block. Got it, okay. So let's see, this adds one combo. How does combo work? So Swift cards will trigger X times, where X is equal to your combo, resetting after triggering. Clot consumes bleed from the target, and rebound. The first time it is played in a turn, the card will be returned to your hand. Expel or volatile cards won't rebound. Okay, and then this is 6 block plus 1 for each bleeding enemy. Okay, so we have 4 energy right now. And then how does combo... So this doesn't add any combo. So I think we probably do this. And then this. Then how much is this doing? Okay, oh, so now we have 2 combo. Got it. Okay. Now I think because this guy is going to die... so we maxed out our combo, and then I can play that to get 7 block, which takes our threat down, and then I end turn, and this guy should die, which should take us up to 100%, I think. Okay, so how casting your spells. Each class comes with its own unique spell. Cast your spell anytime it is off cooldown by clicking on your spell button next to your energy. As you progress, you unlock more spells. Zine, you gotta pick your favorites. As you progress, you'll unlock more spells to choose from. Okay. So right now, the spell that we have is Blood Rush. 5-turn cooldown. Apply weak 2, vulnerable, and vulnerable equal to combo. Weak reduces AP by 25%, different weak than we are necessarily used to. To a minimum of 1, reduces by 1 each turn, and then combo. Okay, so this also has combo, so we want to make sure that we are utilizing it. But there's no... Fill this to 100% to stop enemies respawning. Killing enemies adds different amounts. Mouse over. Okay, so all we have to do, now we have to kill the remainder of everybody. We're going to play 1 block, I presume. Why is that doing 24 now? Okay. I'm out of goodies. She's healing, but I don't think we're gonna do anything more. So I think we're okay. I don't know if this guy's gonna do his 4 damage before the bleed goes off. Okay, he did. Noted. So we learned that the hard way. Now does that... He applied threat, but we still have to block that threat? Okay. Okay, victory. Your rewards are listed below. We got 64 essence and 1 soul. Don't know what those do. And then we picked up a sanguine shell, which is very expensive, but it has block 20, trigger all bleed. That's interesting. Okay. So that could do a ton of damage, but we do need to remember that threat is applied before that. Managing your deck. You just want to fight and picked up a new card. You can add it to your deck. Cards aren't automatically added. You'll need to go and add a new card to your deck. Click on the deck manager button in the bottom left to add it to your deck. I don't know that I want to add it to my deck, but we'll do it for giggles. Your deck. This is your deck. You have the ability to change and edit your deck at any time. As you become more familiar with encounters, adjusting your deck before a fight will become crucial. Your deck must always have 20 cards. Certain cards like potions and afflictions don't count towards your deck limit. Okay. Oh, your backpack. As you progress through the map, you'll earn and buy new cards. These will be added to your backpack. You can add a card to your deck by clicking on it. Okay, so we can... Oh, and then Void Stones. As you damage creatures, you'll earn points towards new Void Stones. Void Stones can be socketed into cards to give them new powers. Drag Void Stones from your collection on the right and drop them on cards in your backpack or in your deck to infuse them with new powers. Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. So what does this one do here? Adds 4 more block. So we could make... Since it seems like we're not doing a lot, and Draw Blood seems like one of our good ones, maybe we will... Oops. Maybe we will take an Evade out, put in a Sanguine Shell, and socket some block into this. Are you sure you wish to socket Draw Blood with the Yellow Void Stone? This will destroy any Void Stones currently socketed. Okay. So they are a limited resource. We'll have to keep that in mind. All right, we got some filtering, some... Ooh, little zoomy thing. Cool. Cool, cool. This is presumably our boss for the end of this, but I guess let's go here. Ah, best on Swift cards. That's an interesting dynamic, iMega. As you enter, cards zoom past, whistling by your ears before stopping and presenting themselves before you, each begging to be picked. You can't shake the feeling that the open chest sitting in the corner is quietly swelling with pride. You also find scattered among the contents 29 essence, 2 souls, and upgrade points. Oh, no worries, iMega. But that is good information. So we have Gutted, trigger target bleed. That's quite expensive. Exploit vulnerability. Apply to vulnerable. Apply bleed equal to the vulnerable. I like the look of this card. Or second chance. Deal 20 damage. Slay. Draw 2. Ooh. Second chance seems very strong. Expensive, but strong. Let's grab that. I think having a draw engine could be really good. Ooh. And then we get to card upgrade. Okay, so Lick the Knife was our Swift card. What was our Swift card? I don't think we have a Swift card. But let's upgrade the card that we socketed. Oh, For the Throat. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Got it. Okay, so how does this one that we upgraded change? An upgraded Silent Shiv, which does 3 bleed. Okay. Let's try it out. Moving along the map. When faced with a choice of tiles to move to, the tiles you don't take will be destroyed. The only exception to this is when doing so would leave you without an exit. The movement will become second nature pretty quickly, and learning to eke out every bit of value. Okay, interesting. So we want to make sure that we are on wider maps, forcing the game to leave us an exit. Okay. We got a tower shield for this fight, it looks like, and we are fighting some gloom mushrooms. I like the art here a lot. Here in the Void's domain, even the vegetation is abhorrent as all else. Instead of light, these hateful plants thrive amidst the pollination of foul corruption. An aggressive fight with creatures that can both stack poison and increase their own frenzy. It can get tough to withstand their attacks for long. Okay. Okay, so you get to see what you're fighting, and then you can still manage the deck. I kind of like that. That's an interesting dynamic. Just a few more things about threat. Once an enemy attacks and inflicts damage to your threat stack, it's there to stay. Even if you defeat the creature, we noticed that before, you'll still have to deal with threat. Combat is fast-paced, a fast-paced swirling mess. If a creature attacks you and you have block, the only exception is that if you manage to kill all creatures and clear the room, ending the fight, representing your ability to escape from danger in the nick of time. It's quite common to get the final kill on the last creature, dodging a good chunk of damage as you do so. Got it. Okay. Okay, so we currently have no threat, so we'll save Draw Blood, I think. And let's just, okay, so these are going to give 40%. Oh, we kill you and we get 100% of our threat bar. Is there any chance that we're going to be able to do that? Seems rather unlikely. I don't know if the play is to go for this one. Let's try it out. And I'm gonna let one evade go, so that I have a bit of energy. Sorry, just noticed you still have a few cards in your hand. Remember, Vault isn't like other card games. It's often better to purge most of your hand at the end of your turn to gain energy. I think I have a plan here, but we'll see. We'll see if I've made a terrible mistake. Oh, okay. The Gloom Shrooms destroy themselves? Okay, got it. So let's see. How does poison work? Suffer threat equal to the poison at the start of your turn. Okay, so that worked out okay, because now we saved this. So we can do that to get rid of all of our threat. And then I think on this one, we go hard, and then I'm going to let the Lick the Knives go, but I'm going to save one evade for next turn. Okay, 7 poison. Noted. So this triggers all bleed, which doesn't do us that much good. I think that gets us sorted out, and then I think we keep going after this guy. Yeah, that looks good. All right, and then all we have to do is we are going to have to kill the Gloom Shrooms. I don't know if something is going to respawn here or not. I don't think we're playing Sanguine Shell. No, I don't think we are. So let's do that. Okay, I think, okay. I wasn't sure if we were going to be done there or not. 50 essence, 2 souls, and a perfect fight we get an essence bonus for. All right. Planning your path. You can change the color of a hex to help with planning your path. Right-click on any hex to cycle its color. Okay, that's kind of nice. So I can do like a, we're going to go like that, I think. Okay, I'll figure that out later. Either way, we're going to this coin. Oh, we lost that one up there. Got it. Okay. Oh, and this is a shop. We have how much money? I see. Okay, so our money is the blue stuff. Got it. Oh, and you have the choice to buy regular or upgraded versions of things. That's interesting. Recur the top card. Return a chosen card from your discard to your hand. Seems interesting. I probably wouldn't have come here knowing that it was the shop. I assumed it was a money reward. Maneuver seems interesting. What does Rage do? This turn, attack and affliction cards deal X% more damage, so 25% extra damage. Okay. And then Crimson Slaughter looks like it could be pretty strong, but it is too expensive. We'll save our money for now, I think. Hold control to see upgraded cards. Thank you, iMega. The Twisted Shrine. The shrine towers before you. A dark motif of misshapen evil sits cut into the stone along the crest, eyes glowing, calling to the stars. A chill permeates the room. The sharp coolness given off by the liquid, a distinct contrast to the darkness you have come from. One prayer, one sip. You know you shouldn't, but in times of darkness, even the glow of the unknown can feel salvation. We can heal 30. Or Pray for Greed, gain 500 essence. Let's do this. We have enough. We have enough health. Okay, so we're only going to get one of these two. That's the That's the lesson that I have learned. And we have the option of Ice Wall, which is very expensive, or Redo. But this one comes with an upgrade and a card. But if we do this one, we will lose this node because we won't be able to move down. So yeah, so I think we go here. Okay, we know this fight. I'm going to save that draw blood. So, okay, so Swift means card triggers X time equal to your combo. Ah. Okay, so we'll do that. Do that, and then these ones are free. We almost got there. All right. And then I think I'll save the evade. Just because I suspect we're going to be taking a little bit of damage. Now, the poison went down only a little bit there. That's interesting. How does poison decay? Or excuse me, how does bleed decay? Suffers damage per stack, reduced by 1 when triggered. Oh, okay. So that's pretty forgiving, honestly. We'll do that to block up. And then we can let the bleed take care of him. I thought we got 2 energy per turn. Did I misunderstand that? Okay, so we just want to get the kill here, I think. What's the best way to do that? With 2 energy, I think... Oh, but For the Throat isn't going to do it, because we need direct damage. Or we don't get the... We don't get it. I think we go for the mitigation here. Like so. Yeah, because we weren't going to be able to get the kill. I probably should have discarded some cards there. That was probably the wise move. But we can do that. Our threat will be cleared. Okay, so recur. Return a chosen card. Okay, so that's... It is free, so I like that as a replacement for... Maybe one of our evades. Do I want second chance? For the Throat, we really like, obviously. Draw Bloods are pretty weak. Let's ditch one of those, keep ourselves at minimum card. Yep, and just like I was thinking, we would have, if we had gone here, we would have missed out on this. So we get one more fight against a Void Maw. It has 10, is that what it says? It has 10 energy? An ancient beast stalking beneath the surface, feeding on the energies of void itself. It is whispered that the last thing its victim sees is the universe echoed in the abyss of this creature's maw. Single creature fight, where the beast gets stronger as you purge cards. Okay. Well, maybe let's not purge too many cards. Let's see. We can go... There we go. Stack it up. 10 threat. I did not expect that much threat. Let's see. So we can use Sanguine Shell. That will do it, but this thing is going to get stronger every time. Increase, so it's going to do 11 next time. We have a lot of bleed going, so I think we can chill a bit on putting damage out right now. We'll do the damage. And then I think we're going to need our 2 evades next turn. So I'll let Lick the Knife go. Oh, it did 10. I expected it to do 11. We have 3 energy right now, so let's redo. Oh, okay. We do not get to pick the card that comes back. Noted. So let's see. If we draw blood plus an evade, That works out super well, and then we're fully defended, so we might as well do that. Now, does combo reset each turn? I probably should have used my my Blood Rush. That seems like a reasonable thing to have wanted to do. This is just the kill, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, and it looks like we are building towards a stone. Ooh, can we choose which stone we want? Rage stone? Maybe we can. Or... Huh. There's something going on there. So we got an upgrade point, essence bonus, souls, and we picked up deal 15 damage applied to vulnerable. Okay. How does this get upgraded? Oh, heck yeah. Let's get this upgraded. Whoopsie. All right. So we have our Guardian, who is the darkest dungeon skeleton with the chalice. All right. Lord of Bones, Emperor of Dust, the Rattling Master. No matter the name he wears, his ancient and... Oh. No matter the name he wears, he is ancient and he is cruel and as eternal as the bones of all things. All right. Fairly well-rounded fight with the ability to inflict fear. Killing his minions will heal the king himself. Okay, so we have to kind of leave the minions and focus on the boss. Trying to think if there's anything... We might not want to lose an evade here. And I'm eyeing wound. Sanguine Shell did good work for us, but it is an expel card. Yeah, I mean, I guess that thins down our deck as we go. I'm super curious if I can change this. Doesn't look like I can. Okay. Maybe that's the order in which you get them. I feel like having one less evade is probably an error. We're going to need more mitigation. So I'm going to bring that in. And then, oh yeah, we could have started the battle from there. Fights against Guardians are a little different. Often the Guardian will have minions alongside them. If you manage to kill the Guardian, their minions will automatically be destroyed and you'll win the fight. Got it. Okay, first turn is free. We'll save this for next turn. Okay. Now, I do not know if this is going to synergize with Sanguine Shell, but I guess we're going to find out. And I think... Given that we did that, I think we go hard on this turn because we're going to be defended. So I'm going to set up more bleed before I Sanguine Shell. Okay. Now, we're going to need to draw some stuff. Now, what is fear doing? Okay, we are vulnerable. Fear. Oh, hello. Choose a card to discard. We're currently taking 6, parenthetical 9. Threat, vulnerable threat. The amount of threat you currently have will be removed from your hit point when you end your turn. Okay, I'm not sure which that is, but I think I will let draw blood go. This draw blood, specifically. Okay, we have 2 of 5. Okay, that did fully block us. I wasn't sure if it would or not. It wasn't, and I also wasn't sure what we were going to get back there. We can do, since we're fully blocked, let's let that go, and then I gain an energy and draw a card for doing this. I wonder if it's worth doing. Let's just do the 38. So they both buffed up. So presumably they're going to be hitting harder next time. Put out 1 bleed and do 1 of those. And I think that's the fight. Okay, so Frenzy caused them to double attack. Okay, bleed worked though. Cool. That's all for introduction mode. Well done, making it this far. Introduction mode was set up for new players to learn the game mechanics, how the deck manager works, and how combat worked. You've reached the end of the line of this difficulty. Now that you've experienced the game, you can jump into normal or even harder for the full game experience. All right, let's do the thing. I earned 5,000 void points. Nice. All right.